Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the Battle Bricks channel. And over the last few weeks we have gotten official pictures of some of the new 2021 sets from Star Wars to Ninjago Legacy, City, Marvel, and so many more. So with life being a little hectic at the moment, I figured I'd make a video covering all of these at once rather than have individual videos for each theme. So here are my thoughts and opinions about the sets releasing in 2021. Let's get into it. Starting with the new Star Wars wave, we have a strong lineup of classic vehicles once again, but the real standout would have to be the Trouble on Tatooine. That new Beskar armor on the Mandalorian looks incredible, and it's really nice to get Baby Yoda in such an inexpensive set. The speeder looks great too, and I love the little saddlebag on the side to carry the child, but I can't say I love the $40 Canadian price point. The TIE Fighter, however, has a great price-to-part ratio, at least for today's standards, and I happen to like the figures, so I'm planning on getting this one too. The Millennium Falcon Microfighter is nothing for me to get excited about, and the X-Wing, while a nice set with some new parts, has turned off my interest with that $70 Canadian price point. This time around, Ninjago Legacy has reboots from Seasons 3, 4, and 5 with a new approach to the spinner sets, and by spinner sets I mean those $10 sets that are released with each new wave. The arcade pods were definitely one step in the right direction, but these new battle sets are certainly better. As for the box sets, the Tournament of Elements easily takes the cake on this one. It's so cool to see these classic characters back and better than ever. Loving the printing here, and that hair headband combo on Lloyd is gorgeous. The 2021 City line was something I was super excited for after hearing about it, with over 15 sets included with the new wave. But in all honesty, after seeing the pictures, I was pretty let down. The Firefighter sub-theme is really disappointing, with a lot of bland and unoriginal builds, but the most upsetting set for me is the Modern Family House. I've been dying for LEGO to start releasing house builds like they used to, so naturally when I heard about this set, I was very intrigued to see its design. But unfortunately, rather than get a fully enclosed, somewhat larger scale home, we were given this almost two-dimensional 4-stud wide rectangle. Sad to see this amount of potential wasted. And did I mention it's 80 Canadian dollars for less than 400 pieces? Hard pass for me. But this doesn't mean all the sets are bad. In fact, there are a few sets here which I happen to like. The Camper Van and Tractor are awesome remakes, both of which I will be purchasing once on shelves. And I'm actually surprised by how much I like the skate park, but no set is without its flaws, and here it's that new baseplate system and the $50 price point. As for the Marvel wave, it's pretty simple. I'm not a fan of the mech builds whatsoever, but that new Ghost Rider figure has kinda grown on me, and I'm actually happy to say that I love the main build, so this set is definitely a top contender. The Spider-Man's Monster Truck vs. Mysterio set, while having an impractical, almost laughable build, has a decent lineup of figures, but I won't be paying 50 Canadian dollars for it. The Hogwarts Classroom sets didn't have me too excited upon their initial release, but after looking at them more closely, I realized just how awesome these things truly are. Even if the price to part ratio here isn't great, there are a lot of useful pieces, and it's nice to be able to sort of reveal the set by opening the book, which adds a bit of a surprise factor to it. And that leaves us with the miscellaneous stuff. The new modular building has really surprised me because I'll tell you, when I heard it was a police station, I was very displeased since I was expecting LEGO to go with a modern blue and white building like they usually do in the City line. But instead, we went 80 years into the past and were given a mid-19th century style police station. And honestly, I absolutely love it. I'm so happy they included a donut shop, and while a subtle detail, I can't help but appreciate the use of those green coral gear pieces for the bushes in the front of the building. Fantastic use of parts there. The Ferrari 488 GTE definitely caught my eye with that gorgeous cherry red color. I wouldn't consider myself much of a car guy, but I still find this set very appealing, and I find my collection to be lacking larger scale vehicles like this one. I could never see myself spending $400 on the Bugatti or $490 on the Lambo, but this set, while expensive, is still reasonable. I do wish the price was 200 Canadian dollars instead of 230, but I guess it's not too big of a deal. We have two Chinese New Year sets this time around, and while the story of Nyan doesn't interest me too much, I still love that exclusive bullhead piece. A cool technique for the fireworks as well. On the other hand, the Spring Lantern Festival is one that I certainly want to get. It depicts a beautiful landscape with bamboo trees and a water stream flowing under the bridge. Having both Ninjago City and the docks in my collection makes me want this set even more, since I feel that the Asian architecture from both themes would correspond nicely together. Probably the best thing of all is that this set follows the modular system and can easily be integrated into a modular layout with those pin and hole connections and base plates on the bottom. As for some of the smaller themes like Minecraft, Super Mario, and Lego Art, I don't really care for any of the new releases, not because I think they are bad sets, but simply because of my overall lack of interest in the theme itself. But anyways guys, that is going to wrap up the video. I apologize for the lack of uploads on the channel in the last 2 weeks. We have been very busy with school, but our upload schedule should improve within the next couple days. If you did enjoy the video, then be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Leave all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.